enthusiastic about the role that they might be given in a certain environment, but other players are because they understand it's going to be able to help the team do better than just themselves personally.
I don't think it's the case with our team. I think everyone understands that we're all about winning, and whatever it takes to win is what we're going to do. And every night's not going to be your night. Different guys are going to step up, different guys are going to have different opportunities, and you just got to play well. As long as we win, I don't care. If you struggle, if you don't shoot the ball well, whatever it may be, we're just trying to win the game. And so going forward after tonight, it doesn't matter about one individual person, it doesn't matter about me, it's about winning the game.
I think you were on HC the other night. Like I said, they tried to run a comeback while you guys were playing yesterday, but what can you say about that group this year and then Brandon next?
Yeah, I thought Coach Shield and David Atkins done a great job with that team. And the G League is hard because every week you're constantly pulling guys in and out of the rotation. Brandon, the X coming up here, Amir's gone. To have to plug and play every single night, that's a true definition of it in the G League. And so the job Coach Shield has done this year has been fantastic. I think getting those guys to play the right way. Also being able to run our system down there a little bit so when they come up, they're not really lost. And he's done a terrific job. Like I said, it's a tough situation to be in. Like I said, not knowing who's going to play, not who's being called up. If you lose guys for other teams and still be able to plug and play, he's done a great job.
Sure. And then I wanted to ask you, speaking of coaches, Derek Fisher was at your practice the other day.
How do you know that?
I saw him walk in.
Oh, you saw him.
My eyes. But was he stealing some bigger role players or run with those campaigns or?
No, I just came to the coaches meeting. Watch our practice, some defensive schemes, offensive stuff, and just getting ready for his season and just wanted to pick our brains a little bit. So it was great to have him around.
When you talked about last night, talking with your coaches about how grateful you guys were to be 41-40, considering all the things you guys have gone through, the obstacles this year. Curious, when you look back at the regular season, was there a hardest stretch for you guys that you felt like you had to navigate to get to where you are now?
This last stretch before PG came back, I thought it was a tough stretch. I think we lost 5 in a row, and we played some really good teams, but also just not running Reggie and Marcus and those guys into the ground and playing them 40 minutes every night, knowing that we would be in a position that we might get PG back, might get Norm back. So I think the last 5 or 6 games, that stretch was pretty tough for us. Since the guys have been playing so well through the middle of the season and just figured out who we were and how we wanted to play, that might be a tough stretch for us down the stretch.
Hey, Coach. The season is just about over. When did your excitement start? Are you excited for the playoffs? Are you excited now trying to figure out lineups that will match up against the Timberwolves? When did your excitement kind of really get going?
It got going yesterday.
Got going yesterday?
Yeah, it got going yesterday after we won. And to be, 500 at the worst, like I said, just all the things we've been through and now having a chance to play in the playing games to try to make the playoffs. And just, I was excited just for our team, for our guys in the locker room, and all the things they've been through all season long. And, we talked about the last couple of weeks, just Marcus and Reggie and Nico, the vets in the locker room, of the job they've done all season long. But I keep forgetting to mention Eric Bledsoe, Serge Ibaka, and Justice Winslow as well. They really contributed, with Paul being out, with Norman being out before the trade happened. But those 3 guys really contributed to us being in this position as well. So I want to thank those guys as well. And I know Keon didn't play a lot, but he was a big part of it as well. So it was collective. It wasn't just one person. It wasn't just one coach. It was everybody. So I've been pretty excited about the journey we had this year and where we're at today.
Thanks, Coach.
I know you're obviously the big game is Tuesday, but as far as tonight goes, those for the Thunder players that have been playing, have you noticed anything that you kind of want to focus in on or prioritize tonight?
We want to focus on rebounding basketball, something we have not been good at this year. Continue to rebound the basketball at a high clip, and we got to hit bodies and rebound the ball. That's number 1. Number 2 is just getting back in transition and trying to make this team play against our half-court defense. Because when we in the half-court, we are a good defensive team, so we got to do better in transition.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Thank you.